All right, let's talk about the different types of archery gloves I've shot and the situations in which they each excel. So to kind of chunk them out, we've got this style. This is what you'd see Howard Hill shooting. It consists of a wrist strap with a snap, a adjustable piece of leather for the back of your hand. As you can see, you've got holes so you can make it longer or shorter. And then on each of the finger stalls, you've got a little piece of leather sewn on such that you're really well protected. This is the best type of glove if you're shooting heavy poundage bows, like 60 pounds and up kind of thing. It's really adjustable. It fits really well after you wear it in for about 2 months. As you can see, this style has a little bit of a groove because I shot heavy bows with this, but these are incredibly durable and work really well. This little piece here, I find you need to sew to fit your particular finger, but this little ridge acts well for anchoring at the corner of your mouth. This is another version. This is just a slightly thinner leather version. It's made by Neat, and it does all the same things as the other glove does. It's just slightly lighter duty. I find that these types of gloves are hard to shoot with lighter poundage bows because you can't feel the string well enough because of that big heavy piece of leather. Conversely, this is what I'm shooting right now. This I believe is also made by Neat. Doesn't really matter the brand though. There's so many gloves out here that mimic this. It's got a wrist strap with Velcro. It's got an elastic backing piece, and it's got a single layer of leather. One really nice touch they did is they put these little flaps on. The idea of those flaps is as your finger's bending, you don't have a leather edge digging in it. Instead, it curls around. I find that with this style of glove, you want to make sure you have as much leather coming across the tip of your finger as possible. Otherwise, the string will start to wear where your finger sticks out of the holes. The downside of this kind of glove is the stitching doesn't seem quite as durable as on these gloves, but it's held up well to where you're shooting so far. This is the Bear Paw Winter Archery Glove. It's a fleece glove, and it's got leather on all 4 fingers. I'm not sure why they put leather on the pinky, because I've never seen someone put their pinky finger on the string, so puzzle me that one. Same thing with the thumb, not sure why there's leather there. I guess if you're doing a thumb release, but most guys that do that shoot thumb rings. It's got a pad, which is nice for gripping your bow, especially if it's wet. The glove could be a little thicker. I find it's pretty thin fleece material, and you wouldn't be able to hunt with it in proper cold like we have in Canada. For instance, right now it's minus 35 out. What you need to do is get a muff and stick your hand in this, and then stick your hand inside your muff and keep it in there while you're waiting in your stand or your blind. But for roaming around for stumping, this is an adequate amount of glove. As long as you're moving, I think you'd be okay with it. I really haven't shot this one a whole lot yet, so it's not terribly broken in, but I have noticed the leather's quite soft. I don't think it's going to hold up nearly as well as, say, the leather on this. I wish they'd used a material like this instead of this softer deerskin type leather.